Hey everyone, this is meteorologist Brad Penderfish for SkiSoutheast.com. We've got snow moving into the mountains tonight, and it's one of a couple systems I'm keeping an eye on over the next 6 to 7 days. Actually, pretty good setup for skiing this weekend. You see the first front, Arctic front's arriving tonight. Now, it started as a little bit of rain, but it's changing to snow quickly, and this will be a nice burst of snow. I'm thinking 2 to 4 inches for areas up in West Virginia, but down into North Carolina, probably more in the 1 to 3 inch range. And then it gets cold for Friday and Saturday. So great snowmaking conditions. I think the resorts should be absolutely picture perfect this weekend, especially Saturday. But Sunday is going to be an interesting day because we've got a pretty strong storm system that's going to be moving in from the west, and we're going to have some cold air trapped against the mountains. So we might see a little bit of everything on Sunday. We're going to see snow initially starting out just about all locations early on Super Bowl Sunday, but it could change to a little bit of rain, especially in North Carolina, before it changes back to snow at the end. You see the system going through Sunday morning, a little bit of a rain-snow mix, but the thing I'm watching is on the back side, we've got another surge of Arctic air over here that's going to dive in late Sunday night into Monday, so certainly everything will change back to snow eventually, and it'll get cold again. So it might just be a brief shot of rain before it changes all the way over to the snow as we go into Sunday. So here's the look at the forecast for the North Carolina mountains first for tonight. I'll show you that real quickly, and then we'll go up into West Virginia, and you can see the amounts of snow here. Real nice setup, really, from Wisp all the way back down through Snowshoe and Winter Place. That's a real nice setup there for this snowstorm of Thursday night into Friday. Should be a nice little dumping of snow there. We'll go further out into the future. We'll go out through Saturday night into Sunday, and that's when the next surge of moisture comes in. And you can see this is additional snow, especially up here in West Virginia. That looks really good. A little concerned about the rain mixing in for North Carolina. That's why you're probably not seeing as much, but we'll go in closer up towards Garrett County, and you can see a good amount of snow, but always the winter here in this case is going to be around Timberline and down towards, Snowshoe right there. That's a bullseye right there on Snowshoe. You can see it. And then down towards Winter Place, the Flat Top Mountain doesn't look too bad right there. That actually looks like a 7 or 8 inch amount. And then down into North Carolina, you can see the favored areas, Beach and Sugar Mountain, and maybe even Appalachian might get some decent snow out of that as well, especially with the initial burst of southeast flow. So when we look at the southeast mountain forecast, Friday, natural snow. Cold enough for snowmaking. Saturday, cold and dry, but snowmaking conditions. Sunday, I don't think we'll be making a lot of snow in North Carolina, but I put it in there because some of the higher elevations might be able to make a little bit of snow, but there will be natural snow Sunday into Monday. Monday certainly looks to be the better day for not only natural snow, but for making snow, because it's a pretty cold pattern for Monday into Tuesday. So really another great weekend in February, and February is off to a great start. So let's start looking long range, because there's a potential we might see a couple more storms move through. So here's the storm Thursday into Friday. We'll go into Sunday. You can see the system here. Let me slide this over real quick so I can kind of show you this. You can see this system, lots of snow up into the Ohio Valley, West Virginia, really good setup. And then we get cold on the back side of this, nice northwest flow event. And then you see that next system that comes in the middle of the week, right there around Wednesday. And this may be some rain mixing in, but that changes the snow pretty quickly. That's the next system. And then we go even further out until next weekend. It looks like a wave of cold air coming down. So that system looks pretty interesting as well right there next Saturday. So I'm getting a lot of questions about next Saturday, and certainly you see this storm every couple of days. This pattern is really pretty amazing. It looks like maybe another storm 2 or 3 days after that. So every 2 or 3 days we're going to have the potential for some snow moving through the southeast. It's really an ideal setup if you're a skier here in the southeast. So there's a recap of your conditions that I expect this weekend. Great conditions Sunday. A little questionable in North Carolina because we might see rain mix in, but don't be scared off by it, because it will change back to snow pretty quickly Sunday into Monday night. Hope you have a great weekend. If you're heading to the slopes, be safe. Make sure you pay attention to those road conditions, and as always, think snow.